Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your rest of June tarot reading. This is going to be your love reading. I'm going to take a look at you, your challenge, who's coming towards you, what's their challenge, what's their problem, and anything else Spirit has for you around the situation that you're dealing with. I always go through Aries through Pisces, so we're going to take a look at what they haven't said, what they want to say, what their next intentions are. So when this live stream is up, you can scroll forward. You'll see the title on the screen. I'll also do a bonus yes no. So if you have a question, get it ready and watch the video to the end because you know that helps me. And hit that like and comment. If you're needing subtitles, that doesn't happen until the live stream is totally up. So I have no control over that. Hello, everybody. Hello to my Tauruses. I got a lot of you. Got a lot of you in my life, right? Gotta love our bulls. You guys are full of shit. I'm kidding. I love you guys. All right. Look at this. The star card. Already. The star card. Do not lose faith. Do not lose faith. All right, the star card, sometimes you just gotta go with the flow and not question love, not question what you're experiencing, not question what's happening in your life. You made choices. You're pretty smart, right? You've made choices in your past. You thought, you guys think before you do stuff for quite some time. So I'm sure what's happening in your life is based off of something you did or said in the past that you knew was right. All right. So now it's all about trust in the choices you made. You could be going through a tower moment, right? The star comes after the tower, and the tower says, my life's been shaken up, or my life is about to shake up. My life's changing, and it doesn't always feel like it used to. And it's uncomfortable, right? It can be uncomfortable. But the star is telling you that this is where you got to find that little glimpse of hope and trust. And you have a tendency to kind of go into the negative nowhere land once in a while. It happens. You're my opposite. I'm Scorpio. I tend to go into the emotional negative nowhere land. But you go into the physical. You go into, I look around and I start to say, reality. This is reality. But I'm here to say reality isn't reality anymore. It's not, it's an illusion, and it's not, things are shifting, things are changing. So you just may not always have the answers that you think. Things are not going to be what you thought either. So your energy, the Four of Wands, so home base, home life, something big could be going on in your life right now. A huge milestone is this card. It's a move, it's a birthday, it's a birth, it's a celebration of some sort. It can even be a celebration of life. It just says, there's a huge moment here happening or about to happen, and it could be home based with this energy. And you're seeking happiness. You're looking for your happiness. That's what this is all about, right? Your challenge or obstacle right now is everything I just said, the moon. Your environment is changing. Things that you once knew or once had are not looking the same. There's a sense of, fogginess. What's next? What happens? You can't see. So it looks like your emotions are being tested. Your reality is being tested right now when it comes to everything, even including relationships, right? It's what's going on. And of course, when the moon shows up as your challenge, the moon is, loving you. The moon is the mother. The moon is wanting to take care of you even in the darkness. And the moon is saying, I've got your back. You just got to trust me. Trust the process here. I know that's such a cliche thing to say, but that is, sometimes the most lame things to say that you hear the most in your life are the truth, but we want to avoid or ignore the truth. And this is saying things are not set in stone right now. So don't start creating stories out of the worst case scenarios. Our past experiences can be triggered. Our memories start to come up when we don't know what's next. We grasp for whatever facts we have in our mind. Oh, this happened to me before. This has to be what's going to happen next. You start going through your filing system, and it's all based on past experiences, which is great, by the way. Our negative mind and our memories help us navigate life, but we tend to go a little bit too far and hold on to every negative thing, and we forget all the positive things that we did in the past. We forget all the things that we just jumped in and would have done as a child. We forget all the good things because it happened. It was good. It was great. We only remember the negative things. So when your life is changing right now, guess what's happening? Your negative mind is taking over and you're thinking all the worst case scenarios. And mama's here to say, I'm trying to work for you. I'm trying to manifest. Just trust me here, right? Not what you think is happening isn't going to turn out the way you think. Your person here is showing up as the Five of Swords. So your person could be giving you a headache. All right. It just feels like they're confusing you. Look at the Tower card. All right, Taurus, this happened in your reading yesterday. All right, Taurus, you get them. You get them a lot in my readings, and I think it's because you focus the most on what's happening in the reality through. That's why everybody goes to you, right? You're stable, you're secure, you don't like anything shaken up. Well, your person might be shaking things up for you. They could be going through some chaos in their life. There could be something unexpected happen in their life, and it looks like your person is having a hard time dealing with it. Now you've got this energy, the Four of Wands. You seem to be very happy, grounded, overall, right? And you've been getting this a lot in my readings where it seems like you've got to be the steady one. You've got to be the one that holds the tribe together. You're the one that cleans up, keeps the house stable, keeps everybody comfortable. All right, I know that's a lot of responsibility on you, but I also think you like it to some degree. All right. You like things to be the way you want, and you want that control over things. But what's happening is your person here, the energy that's around your person and coming towards you, is shaking things up maybe a little bit too much for you, and it's confusing you. All right, that moon card can be like, what the F? You just said this and now you're doing this. All right, well, I'm going to send a little love to your person because the Tower card and the Five of Swords tells me that mentally your person feels defeated. Your person feels like they can't see the way out. They cannot see the way forward, all right, from their situation or whatever's going on. Now, this could be something so small, right, to you, but to your person, the sky is falling. All right, their life is shaken up. Things are changing. Things are uncertain for them. Things feel unstable. They can't see. They can't see the light, and it feels as though you're their light. You're the one that, and you get the star and the moon, and it just feels like it's one of these things where you can't explain love. You can't explain whys. You just got to trust with your heart and move forward here. It looks like your person could be going through some sort of awakening, right? Something hit them, or they're being triggered by something in their life, and they're just looking for the Six of Swords. They're looking for a way out. They're looking, and this person could be moving. This person could be moving out of a situation, and it's triggering them. They feel very unstable. All right. But here's the good news is if this is your reading, it's not you. It's going to turn out better than you think. The star card always tells me it's going to be better than you think. The universe is trying to clear something up, is trying to move something out of your person's way, and is helping your person. Your person's going through something major, right, in their world, all right? So let's see any external influence, clarity on this, their feelings, and any guidance. And let's see any good stuff that might be. I'm going to pull some good stuff that might be coming for you too. All right. So the Hermit is the external influence. All right. And so that tells me a lot. It seems like your person here is more shut off, is more internal. So there's not a lot. This is really going on in your person's world, in your person's head. There's nobody. So if some of you guys are like, is there somebody else? Is there another person? This is telling me no, your person's solo. Your person's dealing, it seems like, with a serious awakening. All right. And is dealing, you got so much major arcana here. that's why it's telling me divine's at play. All right, your person is trying to figure something out. There could be, it's just trying to figure out what they need, what they want, and how the road looks ahead. All right, they could even feel kind of alone. They could be dealing with a depression. They could be dealing with, I'm used to working on my own problems by myself. So they may feel distant to you, all right, with this energy. This person may back up a little bit and not know how. The Five of Swords. I don't know how to explain what's going on within me, but I don't feel comfortable. I feel unstable, right? And so your person may shut down a little bit and maybe overthink, and maybe they are overthinking things. And you may be, thinking, this is a reflection to something you're doing or saying. And it's not, Taurus. It's not. All right. There's just there could be something going on at home. There could be something going on in their own home, their body. There could be something going on, and this person is just very stressed out and wants to find a way out, is what I'm getting. Not from you, from what they're dealing with. It's like, I want to hide from the outside world. Your person has a hard time maybe dealing with the changes or the experiences on the outside world, or what's going on in their outside world. So I'm shutting down. All right. Any clarity on this? I got the Fool card. All right. So it looks as though your person is trying, there is some movement here. Your person could be leaving a job, leaving a situation, leaving a home, leaving something, if it's a relationship and that's for you. But again, I'm not seeing you. I'm seeing that they're coming towards you. But it does seem like your person's going through some major change in their life, and they're trying to free themselves from some sort of chaos here. And maybe they can't see the light just yet. So any guidance for you, and it could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, your person will show up for you. Your person will figure it out. It seems like, you got a Queen of Swords here. A Queen of Swords can go cold for a little bit, can go distant with you, can, 1 minute they're all chatty, they're telling you everything, and then the next minute they're cold, they're quiet. And this is because they have to figure things out themselves, like I said. They may have a hard time expressing their emotions, and they don't want you to see it. This too shall pass, all right? It's like this person wants to escape reality. All right, we have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Love card. All right, we have the Gemini Love card. You may be getting triggered and doubting the love in this situation. Your person may have a hard time with love. Your person may get triggered when you try to get close to them. Your person may, have a hard time opening up to anybody in love. All right, this is apparent, but what I'm seeing with you is you're only going to get closer with your person through this process. But it's going to take some time for this person. It looks like with the Tower and the Star card showing up in your reading and the Ace of Swords, this is something here that is, you're either almost getting through it or you will get past it. This new moon that's coming up, the full moon phase that's coming up from now to when's the Capricorn full moon? In July. It seems like this is going to happen in the next couple weeks, and things will pass by, things will clear up. This Tower moment just seems like a huge shift. It seems like your person is under pressure, and your person is just going through something that is exploding within themselves. The Major Arcana and the last card I pulled is the Lover's card, is telling me that there's a strong connection here. All right, things are not what they seem, but you may be taking things personal or thinking it's a reflection to something that you're saying or doing. And that is not the case in this reading. That is not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing clarity come your way. You'll see the truth here, that there'll be some revelation here. You'll see, once you get through this with your person, you'll see why all this had to happen. All this is going on. All right. So a relationship is strengthening and maybe finally seeing clear, maybe releasing any doubts. And this is also surrendering to trying to figure this situation out. I am going to say this. I've been working on a lot behind the scenes, so I got this information on my head. The South Node in Virgo and Mars there too as well. And all this energy is releasing outdated versions of ourselves, releasing the perfectionism, releasing the overthinking or trying to control every detail in the relationship. These relationships that are happening right now are feeling so different. Like it's all about trust and faith, that Pisces North Node energy, really surrendering to the love that you're in. There's no explaining certain things, and overthinking and trying to control every moment of the situation and going back to an old way of thinking and doubting everything is part of the lesson, part of the change here. And this is going to bring this relationship closer. You have Gemini, Aries, you have Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo energy is showing up, the Hermit energy, and you have Pisces energy showing up too. Let me get an oracle for you, and then I'll do Aries through Pisces. You've got to really trust your intuition and stay grounded right now. Your first card is the Four of Wands, which is telling me there's a major milestone in a relationship coming up, right? And it could be even moving in, right? Taking the next step, simplicity, focus. This is your advice. This is saying here, stepping stones. You're moving through the fog. It might be a little scary because you can't see what's on the other side. But this is telling me one step at a time. This is just keep things simple. It's out of your head. Stay out of your head. Keep things simple. Sometimes we can't explain what's happening in a love relationship, but it is your truth. We have the secret chamber, deep connection, potency, and we are seeing that treasure on the other side. All right, let's look at Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries through Pisces. So how am I going to do this with Aries through Pisces? How do I want to do this? What cards do I want to use? I think I want to use 3 decks. All right. So give me a minute. I want you to focus. I want you to meditate on the sign that you wish to know about, their sun, their moon, their rising. And, don't pick too many, okay, guys? You pick too many and then you confuse yourself. So. Let's see what they're not saying to you, how they feel, and what the potential is. All right, for each zodiac. Oh, Aries, we already got the sun. I can see it. One more deck. Hello, everybody. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Gemini. We still have a little bit of time, and we're moving into Cancer. So you can say happy birthday to Cancer as well in this video. You can win a personal reading. I will be doing, my friend Natalia will be doing a sound healing meditation on my channel tomorrow night at 7. All right. If you're connected to an Aries, we've got the 2 of Pentacles, all right? So I can clearly see, Aries with love with you, all right? A strong connection with you in Aries. And the Sun card is here too. So wanting to bring life to this connection, you got their heart, all right? There's no doubt about that. You may receive some messages. They may make you feel like things are up in the air, you're not sure. All right, they may be overthinking things, but it looks like I choose you. Aries here chooses you. They feel like they belong in this connection with you. They feel very attracted to you, all right? And it looks like they want to date or go on a connect or go out. They want to get together. They want, or even the Sun card can be, I love you. I want to tell you how I really feel. So I am seeing like, if you know, you can feel it, right? And it looks like they're going to say it. They're going to tell you how they feel with that Page of Cups. Now, Taurus, we have the 10 of Wands and we have the 3 of Cups. All right, you got a lot on your plate here with that 10 of Wands. I can see it. All right, and you've got growth you've got healed, renewal, strength, and determination here. All right, so do not give up. All right, the 10 of Wands is telling me the hardest part is over with you. In anything, this is an additional message for you, but it's also you and another Taurus. All right, the Three of Cups is showing a celebration. Yay, we made it. All right, the hardest part is over. All right, so there's a lot here. I can see that you're under a lot of pressure. All right, but things are about to lighten up. This could be a reconciliation. Your Taurus here wants to connect with you, wants to be with you. I'm seeing returning. Now it's showing me a spiral journey. So it's one of these relationships that goes around and around and around, maybe at times, Taurus, whoever you're dealing with. But the thing is the spiral journey, right? It could be somebody spiraling out of control because they're awakening, right? Or this could be you're feeling like your relationship's spiraling, right? Where's it going? But the thing is it's not staying on the same level. It's changing. All right. So I am seeing growth happening and they're coming back around, but they will be grown, right? Or something will have changed with your Taurus. All right. And I'm seeing strength. So you got this strength energy, being strong and determined when it comes to your relationship, especially if you feel it and you know it. Gemini, Knight of Swords. Gemini's showing up with their words and the Three of Wands. You got communication coming in with a Gemini. Sometimes they can overreact. I see creative communication, creative. They're going to try and talk themselves out of it or talk themselves through it. And I'm seeing a renewal, embrace the newness, right? It does look like your Gemini may overreact or may get busy or may be all over the place and sometimes leave you, guessing or questioning. And I am, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is like it's useless fighting with them or arguing with them or trying to win a fight with them. They're gonna outword you. They're gonna out talk you. They're gonna outsmart you. Because they're good at it. All right. A Gemini is good at that shit. A Gemini is good at talking themselves out of everything, right? They can sell you your own shoe, right? That's on your foot, right? And for a good price. And it shows the Three of Wands. It shows potential, you guys connecting, talking, and moving forward. But I do see, this energy that could probably drive you crazy. Cancer, Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, right? Cancer may be dealing with family, kids, or you guys have a kid. But I am seeing some luck around this. It looks like a Cancer wants a play date. A Cancer wants to get together. And I am seeing master the art of letting go. Use inner strength to remain silent. All right, so this is for you. This means you might be pissed off. You might be still Taurus. I'm going to call you out. All right, again, you're my opposite. And Tauruses, I think you and Cancer, Cancer can't let go emotionally, but you hold on. You cannot let go of something. You'll bring up something, that happened in another lifetime. I don't even know. But this is, and I see this bear here, and I almost see my Tauruses, even though you're the bull, I see you as a bear too, right? So this is, being quiet. I know you want to say something. I know you might be right when it comes to your Cancer. They obviously have your energy. They're into you. They think about you. They may act a little younger or immature at times, but we got some flirty messages coming in. They might be impulsive or restless. But we do see wish being granted, blessing. And this is, can you let go of something that happened between the two of you? Leo, we got the Devil card and we got the Eight of Swords. So we're seeing a lot of conflict here, a lot of triggering with a Leo. Dancing with stones. I see teamwork, partnership, and movement. You want to make this work. You guys are triggering each other. It looks like you guys are projecting onto one another. You guys may be fighting, bringing up shit, talking about shit. You guys are triggering each other. And sometimes I see the Devil card and it tells me, are you texting when you're drunk? Or on something or high. It doesn't matter. Right? There's no judgment. But, we think we sound right. And we always think people are having the same conversation as we are when we're at the bottom of the first bottle of wine. All right. Don't do that. Don't do that. You guys just trigger each other. And if this person is drinking and if you're not the one, this is where you got to have self-control. I am seeing movement. I'm seeing teamwork. I'm seeing partnership here. A very, there's a chance to really learn. And I'm seeing spiritual awakening, yin yang balance. You guys have a way to really work with each other and very strong sexual energy. But this triggering energy here can be toxic between the two of you. You can do this together. Takes two. Virgo, strength card, 8 of Wands. All right, hang on. Things are about to move. We got the volcano. You and a Virgo here could be dealing with, some movement, some very strong movement. Things getting exciting. The energy is going to shift fast. The strength card is hang on. Virgo's in this. Virgo is hanging on to you. Virgo is connected to you. They feel a bond, very passionate about you. Things could move fast. And I'm seeing love, romance, connection, intimacy. I'm seeing gentleness and beauty. You have Venus energy. They're very attracted to you. They're very attracted to your Venusian ways, your Venus, your love. All right. So there's something exploding here. There's something happening here. There's something moving really fast between you and a Virgo. And this is bringing lots of communication your way. Libra, 10 of Cups and the Queen of Wands. All right. So let's see. Libra. A cycle breaker. All right, you'll get through it. A cycle is ending. So it looks like something happening here. If a Libra's in another relationship, it looks as though they're ending it to be with you. They're thrown by you. It's saying be patient and calm, but they love you. You're charming. You're very generous. You'll get through it. It seems like there might be some sort of shift. Now, if they're not in a relationship and you guys have a lot going on, right, you and a Libra, you'll figure it out. You will make it through. They're showing up as a Queen of Wands. This person has a lot of love for you. The 10 of Cups, right, wants to be with you or can see a family with you or a relationship. Scorpio, Ace of Swords and the Judgment card. So don't misjudge your Scorpio. Don't judge a book by its cover. See the beauty. The sacred is everywhere. All right, there could be a second chance communication with your Scorpio. They may have did something, or they're maybe made a bad decision, or you're just unsure. You don't know what they're thinking. But I'm seeing something. Your actions are manifesting. So something beautiful is manifesting here with you and the Scorpio. It does say focus on the beautiful. Don't judge a book by its cover. So look for the good things right now. Look for that glimmer of hope that you got in that star card. Sagittarius, 4 of Swords and the King of Pentacles. They're just needing a break from work. They're needing a break from life. Trust your visions. The seeds have been planted with you and a Sagittarius. All right, connect into nature, release and find harmony. All right, so this is ground yourself. All right, it looks like a Sagittarius has you on their mind, but there could be some overreacting. Maybe they overreacted, or maybe they're just taking space to be by themselves and have a little fun. It looks like they're going solo. They're just giving themselves a little bit of a break. All right, so you're on their mind. The seeds have been planted. Capricorn, 9 of Pentacles and the Lovers card. So it looks like they're making a decision to connect with you. You're dealing with a Capricorn that's very independent. Evolution through love, a fire of life. So I'm seeing you got their attention. I'm seeing don't follow your past. Don't follow the way you think things should go. This is having the courage. You guys are building a new pathway. Things might not always look the same as they may have in the past, or people might not even understand the relationship. But it looks like a Capricorn is invested. Aquarius, 2 of Swords and 6 of Swords, right? Their gut is telling them to do it. Aquarius about to make a decision. I'm seeing building a foundation with you, and it's also saying nurturing. You got the earth energy, you got Mother Earth, you've got the Empress energy here. All right, so you got abundance coming your way when it comes to an Aquarius. All right, look at the Empress card here. So, all right, lean back, let it happen. All right, you can't force their decision, but it does look like they're moving towards you. They want to see where this goes. Pisces, we have 7 of Swords and we have the 5 of Wands. So there's some conflict, some tension over trust here with a Pisces. You don't know if you can believe everything they say. It's saying time out, a retreat. And we have Gemini energy, communication will come in, but it's also asking questions. So you may want to ask questions when it comes to a Pisces. If they're causing arguments or fights, there's a reason. They might be hiding something from you. All right, so this is slow down and give yourself a moment before you react. They just could be trust issues, and it's all about communication with you and Pisces. All right. Let's see your yes or no, and I will be live with Gemini next if you guys want to just come hang out with me. Thank you. All right, let's do the yes, no. Let me move the banner. Yes, no to your question. All right, yes, no for your question. A maybe. You got the Hierophant. You've got your energy showing up. The ball's in your court. So the maybe to me means it's up to you. It's you have the answer, and right now it's sort of in limbo. All right. I'll see you guys later. Take care. I just screamed at you.